giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby, and twist myself at the spine. Don't wanna overthink it, baby. It's just twist your body and mine. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, but I don't wanna jinx it, baby. Let's not get ahead of my time. Oh, but I don't wanna miss you, baby. So I stand up.
This is the night both sets of supporters have been waiting for. Not long now until kick-off on match day 1 in the Champions League. Who will get off to a positive start with all 3 points? Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live on EA TV. And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. Derek Ray here on the commentary box, joined as always by former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. And we've got UEFA Champions League group stage action to bring you tonight. And you can feel the atmosphere already, Lee. This should be a very significant occasion.
Yeah, the long road to the final starts here in game 1. Always think that if you win your home games and don't lose your away games, you've got a good chance of progressing.
Well, here is the lineup for the hosts today. We're thinking 4-3-3.
Yeah, one central striker, Derek. The width comes from the wingers who will stay high and wide. Very narrow midfield and a conventional back four.
And so the starting 11 for Manchester City. Felipe Luis starts with Kyle Walker as fullbacks, and leading the line is Sergio Aguero. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. De Bruyne. Well, match day 1 in the UEFA Champions League, always exhilarating. And as we look at the group, what might we see in this section, Lee?
Manchester City always have to be considered amongst the favourites to win any competition. So much strength in depth, tough team to break down, and we know about their goal scoring. Same applies to Roma too. We'll just have to keep a close eye on this group to see how it progresses.
Kevin De Bruyne, one of the complete midfield players in the modern game. Lee, what do you expect we'll see from him in this match?
Well, every defender goes into a game not wanting 3 goals in 3 games to be the player you're playing against, and that's the case today.
Well, you consider the success Manchester City have enjoyed in recent years, but you get the feeling that the Champions League and winning the Champions League, Leroy Sané with the effort! Oh, what a goal! A tremendous strike! Hard to believe that he elected to take on that shot. Absolutely brilliant.
Let's have a look at this replay. Caught the keeper on his heels, and this is why. Short back lift, great strike, takes everybody by surprise.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we? So underway once more, Manchester City with the advantage.
Number 19, Leroy Sané.
Fernandinho. David Silva. Not much defensive cover there on the flank. He's just a thorough reader of the game, and there we saw it. And Riyad Mahrez. Now he must favour the cross. And Aguero's in there. Taking care of business defensively here. So a throw in here. It's with David Silva. And now Stones. Given away by City. Let's see what he has in store for them. Is he going to punish them here? Oh, they've lost it. Fernandinho with it. He might be able to profit from the wide position. Aguero in the centre. And caught with ease. No real threat from the cross. De Bruyne. And Aguero. Can he make this move count? Mahrez. Fernandinho with it. De Bruyne. And Manchester City moving the ball with purpose. And now having a go. And the keeper not really taxed by that long-range shot. Given away. Aguero. Will there be a tangible end product? Sergio Aguero has it. And they'll have to throw it back in play. Aguero. Well, that attempt was never going to trouble the scoreboard. Operator.
Well, you're taught as a youngster, technique, technique, technique. He didn't have any there.
Given away. Fernandinho. No-nonsense clearance. De Bruyne. And Aguero. David Silva! And now the goal the City fans wanted to see. It's hard to see them throwing this away. Well, a second goal for them here.
Manchester City goal. Number 21. David Silva.
Given away. David Silva. Walker now. Kyle Walker with the delivery. And cleared away. De Bruyne. David Silva. And in it goes! Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Manchester City did lift a European trophy, the Cup Winners' Cup, back in 1970. You grew up watching them, Lee, but that would have been just before your time, I think.
Yeah, only just, though. I missed that one. But it's nice to see them now playing at a higher level and producing European football that we're all proud of, and certainly got my Manchester City supporters cap on. Well, it's in the cupboard anyway.
Fourth official has indicated
The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here. Well, they get high marks for that move, but they couldn't make it count. It's with David Silva. Aguero. And there it is, the half-time whistle. And so much to like about the... And so the second half is underway. They took quite the thrashing in that first 45. Can they turn things around now? Excellent challenge. Read it superbly to take back possession. David Silva. And Riyad Mahrez. Aguero in the middle. Aguero on target and scores. Well, sadly we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. And now Stones. It's with David Silva. And now passing it through. Clattered away. Fernandinho with it. He has teammates to play it to. The tackle crisp and accurate. David Silva. Walker now. And here's David Silva. And here is Fernandinho. And De Bruyne. Mahrez. Space and time for the cross. David Silva. And a goal for City.
The crowd have gone crazy, and quite rightly so. What a finish that is. We're going to see the replay here. You can't head the ball in the net if you don't get any crosses in. The crosses are coming in thick and fast, and that was a beauty. That made the goal.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle.
Substitution for Manchester City coming off the pitch. Number 21, David Silva, to be replaced by...
There has been a gulp in quality tonight, but you've really got to give them credit for the fact that they haven't let up at all. And we're inside the final 30 minutes. Sergio Aguero has it. Isco. And options in the centre. Goalkeeper's ball, the cross delivered too close to him. And Riyad Mahrez. Textbook defending inside the box. Fernandinho with it. Good numerical situation. Mahrez. Cutting infield here. Terrific reflex action.
Yeah, you've just got to come out and spread yourself and hope for the best.
Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench. Put in by De Bruyne. And a half-baked clearance. Isco. And Riyad Mahrez. This is De Bruyne. Verratti. It lacked conviction, that clearance, and maybe an opportunity for the opposition. We're now inside the final 20 minutes of the game. Sergio Aguero has it. He's given us away. De Bruyne. Carrying a genuine threat here. Crossing opportunity. De Bruyne. Well, that is a defender's job to come to the rescue. A good-looking move. Now, what can he do here? Will there be a tangible end product? Well, every attacker will take issue with a decision like that, but onside, I think the officials got it correct.
Well, you run the risk when you play on the last defender, and he was so close to staying onside.
Well, in the second half here, and it's almost, Lee, a case of whatever they've touched has turned to goals.
Well, for City, the creative teamwork has all come together tonight. The players are all on the same hymn sheet, the flow, the movement, it's been brilliant.
That is superb goalkeeping based on a genuine aerial threat.
Well, sometimes I'm a bit harsh on goalkeepers, but that genuinely was a really good save.
Otamendi. Sergio Aguero has it. Mahrez. And Mahrez inside. Stones. Verratti. All ball, no doubt about it, and he's been a bit unlucky. It'll be a throw-in.
Number 17, Kevin De Bruyne.
And now Stones.
Number 7, Raheem
Go.
Sterling.
Well, getting the ball forward is the key for Manchester City here. Will there be any end product? Sané in the middle. And they deal with the threat this time. Corner for Manchester City. He's driven in the corner. Clattered away. And you need your defender to take charge. The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here. He's just a thorough reader of the game. And there we saw it. Sané. And it is Marco Verratti. Clattered away. And full time it is. Manchester City pick up all 3 points in this, their initial game of the Champions League season.
Yeah, really, really strong start. That's what you need. But with 5 games to go, very important you stay in the now. 1 game at a time, Derek. Bit of a cliche.
Leroy Sané with the effort!
Hit me with the Jackie Chan. Sweet, sweet, swash, swash. I hit with the yes, I can.
Now that's the end of FIFA 19 for today. I'll be installing FC 26. After I finish, show you how it is. Play a couple of games. We'll see what's next. Bye, guys.